Wow, Beacon, you've been playing Destiny for the past 10, 11 years, ever since Destiny 1 came out. Surely, at this point, you know exactly what you're doing when it comes to builds, general gameplay. You just have to be amazing at this game, right? Uh, yeah, about that. Absolutely not. Welcome, everybody, to Edge of Fate. But you read the title. I've already beaten this expansion on a different character. In fact, I'm actually going through the expansion on my hunter as well with a friend of mine so that we can kind of co-op that, John. And this is just kind of for the content's sake. That's why I'm running my warlock. I never use this class ever because, well, warlocks are nerds. Anyway, because I actually have some level of like, hey, I kind of have a general idea of what I'm doing, but I really don't understand understand the new armor system, but so much. There are a couple of things though that are going to be factors. So one of the things that if you've been playing this game since like the jump, they gave you 20 exotic requisition orders. Long story short, I get a free exotic with whatever stat roll I want, basically. So I'm gonna run to Ada. Well, first I'm gonna pet the puppy. This has to happen every time you come to this area of the tower. I haven't even decided on my build yet, honestly. Let's see. What can I actually even? Well, I definitely want to have a grenade focus. Okay. Do I want to give everybody COVID, or do I want to give everybody frostbite? Well, I picked the grenader focusing, so let's give everybody frostbite.
Au revoir.
So yeah, I'm going to step away for a few moments and I'm going to throw together a quick stasis build because I know that the ads in the campaign are pretty heavy, and I am actually going to be doing legendary mode for this run. So, yeah, see you in like 5, 10 minutes. Okay, we're back. So, very, very basic stasis build here. With the Osteomancy, for obvious reasons, the Cold Snap is just going to absolutely delete everything in sight. As you can see from my actual Shadebinder build, I've got Ice Fair Bolts because I want my grenade to spawn more grenades and freeze more things. And I was thinking of doing Bleak Watcher, but I'm also probably leaning towards Glacial Harvest. Actually, no, that's dumb. Bleak Watcher's the way to go. As far as fragments are concerned, Whisper of Durance, obviously I want my slow to apply a little bit longer. Whisper of Shards, I really, really want more grenade recharge rates, so the more of those I can shatter, the happier I will be. Whisper of Rhyme, I am going to want survivability. And Whisper of Rending, primary ammo weapons do increase damage to stasis crystals, which is going to stack with the Whisper of Shards. So I'm going to base, like, my gameplay loop is throw grenade, smash, throw grenade, smash, destroy stasis crystal, get more grenade, wash, rinse, repeat. Another interaction that I noticed a couple of seasons ago is that Ayer's Scepter. I don't know if this is something that's like common knowledge or something, but because I don't really play Warlock like that, but Ayer's Scepter really, really helped out with like the cold snap grenades and everything. So yeah, heavy weapon is just basically dealer's choice. I was using this in Gambit the other day. Rip Gambit. No one's actually playing Gambit except for Jewelers. Um, but yeah, anyway, as you can see, my stat totals are kind of all over the place. I'm going to be honest, I hadn't really focused on that just yet. I don't know what the optimal numbers are. I'm still kind of learning from the previous system. But as you can see, I mean, like 104 grenade, 98 health, and well, my class stat is going to be trash. But you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, uh, let me do something real quick because I don't really need that. Um, Wait, do we not have the... Oh, right. No. Never mind. I'm tripping. That's on the leg piece. Replenish his health every time you pick up an orb of power. Thank you. I didn't even do the mods yet, honestly, but I think it's kind of good as is, except for... Yeah, I don't necessarily need Radiant Light, but I mean, like, I do play with other people sometimes. But anyway, this is kind of good as is, so I'm just going to actually jump into the story. Some of it I'm going to skip here and there just because, again, I've already done this on my main. And I'm currently going through it with someone else. So there's only so many times that I'm willing to sit through the same cutscene. But that being said, Mama didn't raise no punk.
I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Yep. These flying guys are the bane of my existence.
I've never seen Elixni move like this. Find their vertical, Guardian.
I didn't even have to. I could have just... Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. You know what? I ain't got time for all that. Then there's these cabrons. My aim. Okay, you know what? I hope that hurt. I really hope that hurt. Yeah, we're not doing this today. Die. Oh. Well, that happened. Actually, you know what? Ire Scepter doesn't have the same interaction that I thought it did, so you know what? Let's just, I'll make it work. Look, I grinded heavy for this freaking catalyst back when this season was actually a thing. I'm going to use this weapon as much as I can get away with. I don't care if it's bad. I worked hard for this weapon. Oh, I love that. Ha! Mm-hmm. Okay, yep. Wicked Implement is going to be the play. Wicked Implement is going to be the play. That being said, I don't need this special ammo finder anymore, so let's just... Oh, yike! That ain't good. That was definitely the wrong mod just now, but whatever. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train and scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Okay, that's cool, but I mean, check out the... Oh. I really like this Wicked implement. I just kind of wanted to show off.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
Yeah, so that happened one time, and I almost fell off a cliff.
Must be a fluke.
Anyway, something, new mechanic.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
So, hi, my name's Beacon, and welcome to my Metroid Prime Remastered playthrough. As you can see, we've just unlocked the Morph Ball. I don't have much to say about this. I'm not actually a fan of this mechanic. Go in the hole. Go in the... Yeah. We have Metroid at home. I will say this, my only complaint with this entire expansion is Matter Spark, aka Morph Ball. And when I say it's my only complaint, I mean it's a personal gripe. It's just not something I personally enjoy. Alright, now to actually play the You Are a Problem. Maybe, just maybe, I overestimated myself just a tad. Yep, I deserve that. I deserve that. Go into the hole. They had to fix this recently because people were getting motion sickness. That should say a lot. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay, that's one problem down, and there's another problem right there. Yo, my super is going crazy with that. What? Hold on. Did you guys see that? Dude! Oh yeah, no. It's wraps. It's wraps. Yeah, no, that was actually insane. I didn't even realize how much super I was getting just now. Nice aim bomb. I say as I proceed to miss like 3 different shots. Oh, you've got to be... It's not working!
The last time we encountered these elixirs was on Luna. We're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Sure, that's a thing I remember doing. And the sad part is that I did do it, I just legitimately don't remember.
That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
No, it must be so wild to just now be getting into Destiny. Like, if someone's playing this game for the first time, I am so sorry that there's so much going on that you do not understand. We're talking literally 10 years of ongoing... Yeah, we're gonna pretend I know it. You are death. Well, I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you
I'm gonna
observe
open up the
in your
chest.
interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
Exiles, I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the Dream Machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
Wait, did... Okay, so I've already completed this campaign, but I didn't realize that that's a straight up slur. That's insane. I really just got slurred by a video game. That's insane. Oh, that was another boss. I totally forgot about you. Oh, ain't no way. That's crazy. There we go.
Bids us destroy. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
What do you say? Bro, I'm not... Yap. Just a whole yap session, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that.
Still don't understand how that man jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization with the darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
I already opened that. That's embarrassing. Alright, let's check the, Oh, we got a new helmet. I love that. Oh, and it's actually good. My grenade stat went so low. I hate that. You know what? I'm going to stick with the old helmet and then just infuse this one. There we go.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter. The same connected to the Singularity. Don't let that go.
I love how they made me pick something up just to bring it over here. That's insane.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Bro, you called me
Telemetry
here.
originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians from Earth's Vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate.
Yeah, you should investigate another day,
Picked up
buddy.
something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
Something's
I'm
very
curious
wrong
as to
with
how our
time.
contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
You're not wrong.
This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Yep, but you know what? That sounds like a problem for another day. That was the first mission. We'll do one of these daily. Well, I don't know about daily, but you get the idea. 1 mission per episode. This is a 8-mission campaign, I think. There's a lot of side quests and stuff too. I haven't really touched those even on my main profile yet. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, we're gonna just try and run this back as often as we can. Peace.